So this is Natasha with Books Go Social. I'm here at the Dublin Writers Conference 2017 with Wendy H Jones, our crime writer. She also won Book of the Year. Tell us a little bit about your book that won this year.
Well, Killer's Crew is the fifth book in the D.I. Shona Mackenzie mysteries, and it starts off with a man hanging by the neck until dead. And it's found next to the historic Discovery ship in Dundee. So what has this got to do with the voyage to the Antarctic of Captain Robert Falcon Scott?
All right, great. So do you only write crime novels, or are you looking at doing another genre by chance?
Well, I write crime books. My D.I. Shona Mackenzie mysteries are part of the Tart Noir. I write young adult mysteries, the Ferguson Flora mysteries, which are a bit famous 5 meets Scooby-Doo, but for a bit older age range. A couple of teenagers called Flora MacDonald and Fergus Bernstein are running around causing havoc in Dundee. And I've also got a new series in the pipeline called Cass Claymore Investigates, which, although it's crime, she's a motorbike riding, red-headed ex-ballerina private investigator.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so it's going to be crime, but it's not dark. It's humorous, a bit Janet Ivanovich-like.
All right, great. Well, if you don't mind my asking, what inspired you to start writing?
Well, I've always liked reading, and I've always been a writer. I did academic writing and things. I've been working in academia for many years. But I had an idea for a novel, and I thought, I'll write it. But to be honest, how it started was, my friend was on a radio show, and she said, Wendy, phone up, because nobody will ring in with a question. So I got through, and she was an editor, so I thought I better think of a question. So I said, what would be your advice to new writers? And she's American, so she said, I do NaNoWriMo. And I was like, she told me what it was, National Novels Writers Month. So I accidentally signed up for it, and I thought, well, I better do these 50,000 words in the month of November. And I did it, and the first book was pretty much born, and I thought, well, I've done 50,000 words of it, I might as well finish it.
Oh, that's such a great story. All right, well, can you tell us a little bit about where we can find out more about your books? Do you have a blog, a website?
I'm everywhere. I have a website, WendyHJones.com. You can also get a free D.I. Shona Mackenzie mystery from there. It's actually D.I. Shona Mackenzie's Guide to Killing Your Boss. It's a bit of fun.
That's awesome.
The skills are transferable. I'm on Facebook, Wendy H Jones Author. I'm on Twitter at Wendy H Jones. I'm on Instagram at Wendy H Jones. I'm on Pinterest, Wendy H Jones. Put Wendy H Jones into the internet and you'll find me.
We will find you. All right, great. And then do you have any fun or strange stories about marketing your books?
I have some very strange stories about marketing my books. I go around doing book signings, and I have a noose that I take with me. I have a dagger that I take with me. I have got permission for all this, by the way, from the police, before everybody thinks I'm some sort of sadistic serial killer myself. And it just excites. But the best story is with my Ferguson Flora. When I did that, my friend runs a theatrical armoury, and I was dressed up in Egyptian garb because it's an ancient Egyptian dagger that's stolen in contemporary Dundee. But he brought a security case, and he was in a stab vest. And when he opened it, when I was reading from the book and I said the curse was released, because it's called the dagger's curse, I said the curse was released. He opened it, but there was a fully sharpened live dagger in there, beautifully polished, on a pink cushion with my book. And when he opened it, a pink light shone out because he put lights in the top, and as I said, the curse was laid. Out came the curse, the pink light, and everybody went, including me. And it was so much fun.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. All right, well, just one last question then. How did you enjoy the conference?
The conference was amazing. I've had so much fun, met really nice people. This is the conference to be at, seriously. Come next year.
Well, thank you. That is exactly what we want to hear. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, and thank you for sitting down with me.
You're welcome. Thank you, Natasha.